Hello friends, welcome back. Let us look at some important concepts in data analytics which are mean, median and mode. So it is very likely that you have covered this in your schooling where the mean basically is the average of all values. Median is the middle value from a sorted data, and mode means the value that appears most often where a data series may contain more than one modes. Okay, so this is a quick information about these concepts which are called as central tendency calculations. Okay, so let's try to find out the mean, median and mode from some random data. Okay, all right, let's head to our Excel and take a new sheet. Okay, so let us just call it as data. Okay, and suppose I want some random data, so I'll call a function called random between, and let's go for this. Let's say we want the data from 10 as a bottom level, comma, to 500. Okay, now if we have this and if we just drag these values here, now you know that there are a lot of data here, and just because it should not keep changing, let me do one thing. Copy this and on this itself paste it as values. Now what happens? The data will never change because previously it was the result of the random between function. Okay, but here if you see in the function in the formula box here, you can see that these are all data. Okay, now the first thing is we want to know the mean. So let us call here as mean of this data, which is nothing but the average of, so if you look at the definition, mean is nothing but average of all values, right? So let us take the average of all values. So you know that it's very easy, is equal to average, and then we know the range. So actually you can put yourself like B3 colon B21. Okay, so basically it covers up all the range by itself. So you have to just give the range here B3 to B21 and enter. So now you already have the mean. It is also called as average, as you just saw. Okay, so let us make some color for that. Okay, that's it. Now we are going for median. Okay, median. Now what is median? Now if you look at the definition again, median is nothing but the middle value from a sorted data. Now that is the point. You need to sort the data to find the middle value. Okay, so you cannot just say that the middle value is this or the middle value is this, not like that. You will have to sort this data first, right? So what I'll do is, so that we know the difference, I'll copy this data here just so that we will sort this data. You know how to sort. Select the data, go to custom sort, or in fact you can just use this sort smallest to largest or sort largest to smallest options. Let me go with the first one, sort smallest to largest. Okay, it says, do you want to expand the selection or continue with the current selection? Okay, I'll say continue the correct selection because Excel actually thought that, hey, do you want to sort this data also in the column B? So it was just confirming with us. So I'm saying that I don't want to go with anything else. I want to just sort this collected data. So we need to mention continue with the current selection and sort. Okay, now we have the sorted data, and the middle value you will have to figure out yourself. Okay, so there is no function as such. Like for example, you don't have a function. Let's try though. Like there is a function median. Let's say median, and we'll calculate this. Okay, I'm sorry when I said there is no function. I was just not hoping to be a function. and you give the values, you got 196, which is here. Okay, that is perfect. But if I give the median for this unsorted data, we'll see what happens. If I give is equal to median, and I'll give these data which is not sorted. So if I run this, it's still giving 196. Okay, so what happens when you sort the data is it is visually to find out the middle value. Okay, so the function median will still work even if the data is not sorted. So for visual inspection you need to sort the data. Okay, so next we'll go to mode here and we'll see if we have mode. Okay, we have mode here, and there's a message here. This function is available for compatibility with Excel 2007 or earlier. Returns the most frequently occurring or repetitive value in array or range of the data. Okay, so let's go with this and give the details. Anything you can go with this one or you can go with this one. So let's go with this one. Okay, and we'll close this. So now it's saying 125 is the mode. Okay, let's see why it is saying like that. If you see that 125 is kind of repeating here, I'm just changing it to red color. So only one value is here which is repeating, which is 125. Okay, so now if I make some changes, let's say we are making these changes as, let's say, 300, and here I'm saying 300, 300. Okay, so basically this is going to be mode because it's repeating, but let's do also one more, like let's say 100, 100, 100. Now that is also repeating, right? Now what will happen in that case? Let's see. So if I again write mode, and here if I write mode, which is the older version, and select this data and close it, let's see what is happening. See, it's returning the first mode, which is the first occurrence of 100, 100, 100. So that's what I'm saying, that it will be more like visual. You will have to visually find out the mode. Okay. So we'll see if we can discuss more on this, where we can use these concepts. But for now, I think it is clear that we can calculate the mean, median, and mode. So please rewind the video, check again to see how to calculate it and clarify yourself. Okay. So in the next video, we'll look at some more information regarding data analytics with Excel. Thank you.